What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be ranking the best attainable centers right now in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM on this tier list. I gotta say, this list is bleak. You look at the names on this list, most of these cards are not cards I would want to use at this point in the year, especially at the center position. It's kind of impressive how limited the center options really are. Now, to be fair, you only need 2 of them, so there are some good options on this list, but a lot of these cards are pretty mid. Definitely not as deep of a position as some of the other positions when it comes to attainable tier lists. So before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into it. Mark Eaton on this list is probably S tier, to be totally honest. He is a legitimately good card, 7'4", giant big man who gives you the size to truly compete at an extremely high level, and that to me is a very, very valuable skill set to have. I think just because of his versatility as an overall scorer, or as an overall center, I should say, with his size, his defense, his solid jump shot, honestly, and good shooting ability as well. He's not super unathletic or anything. It's not like he's crazy slow. Like, overall, it's a really good card. I think he's S tier. I think he has to be. This KP card at this point probably has to go D tier, right? I mean, we're in August now, almost not August. Yeah, we're in July. But I mean, look, this is a card who's 78 speed, has a jumper on normal. That's not that great of a shot. He's a kind of underwhelming card at this point, to be totally honest. I would say I think he's probably D tier. He was good for his time. I don't think he is anymore. I'm going to put Hibbert in C tier. Hibbert is at least 7'2". That's his biggest value. Problem is his jumper is absolutely atrocious. If his jumper was good, he'd actually be a solid card because he's big. He's got pretty good, he's got like mid 80s speed. He's very good defensively. He's very good as a finisher as well. He's just not particularly capable when it comes to some of the other stuff on the court. Just shooting ability is not there at all, and obviously there's no off the dribble real game with him either, which isn't a huge surprise. Chet Holmgren, B tier, great defender, not a great jumper, but he does have good defensive animations. He does feel tall on the court, if nothing else. He's a solid card. Pink Diamond Wemby still has to be B tier even to this day, man. It's a 7'4" dude who's tough to contest. Like, that's gonna add value. And look, is he flawed? 100%. He's not fast. He doesn't have any movement ability, but he's fast enough at his size to at least be pretty competitive, and his jumper is still glitchy. He's still a great card. Rick Smits is an S tier. I mean, he is one of the best cards in this list for sure. Probably a top 2 or 3 guy on this entire list. He's great. Steven Adams, bad jumper, only a 7-footer. Not a very good card. I'd put him in D tier. The best card on this list is Zydrunas Ilgauskas. He is not quite what people would probably consider attainable. The difference for me about Big Z is that he is so good for 600,000 MT, which is a little bit over. I mean, I paid 515 for him, but then he wound up going up in price a little bit after I made a couple of videos about the card. He's worth every penny and more. He's like a top 3 or 4 big man in my team. Maybe well, top 5 for sure. He's absolutely spectacular, has legitimately elite level, like an incredible jumper and very high level movement as well for what he is. I mean, he's an absolute dog. Great card. In my opinion, kind of a no-brainer S tier. Not a no-brainer S tier. He's like almost in his own tier, to be totally honest. Yao is literally only not in D tier because he's 7'6". He's slow. His jumper's not that great. I will give him C tier because, well, I actually won't give him C tier. He's D tier. I don't think that card's worth using. I'd rather have Hibbert. Joel Embiid, if he was taller than 7 foot, I'll put him A tier. He's fine. He's 99 speed, bunch of Hoff badges, if nothing else. Jumper's solid. He's better than Chet. I think he's A tier. That's fair. Walker Kessler, 7-footer, good jump shot, but he's underwhelming. He's not huge. He doesn't do a ton off the dribble. He's good defensively. He's a solid finisher with a good jumper. He's not a horrible card, but he's not amazing either. Kareem, 7'2", very, very good defender, finisher, 96 speed as well. He's big. He's got the Afro player build. He's an awesome card. He's not an elite shooter, but outside of that, he is a pretty elite card. He's a great option. D-Rob, B tier as well. Doesn't have the best jumper. He's 7'1" with 96 speed. He's like a worse Kareem, I feel like. Kareem is definitely better, though. I think B tier is fair. Hassan Whiteside is an absolutely atrocious jumper, like truly terrible. He's like a worse Hibbert because he's smaller as well. He's not good at all. Gobert, I feel like B tier is a stretch for him, but I'll give him it because he is great defensively. His jumper's not horrific, although I don't love it. He doesn't really do anything off the drill, but he is 7'1", decent player build. He's like low B tier. I'm fine with that. JaVale McGee, I think he's better than the D tiers, but he's not that good. His jumper's still pretty bad. He's decently athletic, and the jumper holds him back badly as well, honestly. And now I think I'm putting him D tier. I think he's the worst card left on this list, to be honest, or one of the worst couple. Another B tier here. Sar and Chet are the same card. They both are literally just big, quality defenders with mid jump shots. And I mean, I don't know, they got size, they got some athleticism, they got decent speed, they're great defensive cards, they're good enough. Dikembe's S tier as well. He's better than Eaton. He's awesome. I think Eaton might wind up getting moved down to high A. We'll see. He's definitely a solid card though. I think Dikembe is no doubter S tier. Great jumper, great defender, really good card. That one's easy. Michael Oluwakonde. I like him better than every card in B tier. He moves better than all of them. His jumper's better than all of them. I think he's better than all of them. He has better movement and a better jumper. He's 7 foot with a 7'8" wingspan, which is a pretty big player build. I think he's a stud. I might take him over Embiid in all honesty. He's really good. Mo Bamba's the exact same story. A 7 foot big with like a 7'10" wingspan, big player build, good jump shot, very brand new. So he's got great stats and badness. He's a high A tier. He's a really good card. Mo Bamba's an awesome option. Ivica Zubac, same as Kessler, solid enough jumper. Doesn't do anything off the dribble. Not spectacular in terms of the stats and badges, but good enough. He's usable-ish, but I wouldn't probably want to put him at center. Artist Gilmore, not quite as good as the S tiers, but he's a high A. I like him a lot. 7'2", solid, not spectacular jumper. He's like a better Chet and Sar, feels like to me. Good defender, pretty switchable, not the best shooter, but good enough. He's a solid card. Wang, I'm sorry, D tier. He's 7'1", but his jumper's not that great. His stats and badges aren't that great. He's fine, but he's not special. Taco's the top 3 guy on this list at the center position. Him and Smits, I think, are pretty switchable. You could kind of go either way with those guys, but I think they're both very, very good. And so to me, I think this is a pretty easy one where I would say he's pretty obviously, to me at least, one of the higher up cards on this list. Taco's an absolute stud. Vlade Divac, 7'1". He's like a worse version of a lot of the B tier guys. I think he's better than the C tier guys, but worse than the B tier guys, or better than the D tier, but worse than the B tier. So I think he fits perfectly into C tier. Greg Oden, another A tier, high A. 7-footer, but good player build, good jump shot, solid movement. He's better than Embiid is. Embiid's honestly kind of lower on the A tier, to be honest, because I look at this list. I think a guy like an Odin, an artist, Mo Bamba, those guys are really good. Derek Lively's a big athletic power forward who is center option, who's got good size, and he's got an okay but not great jumper. I think that is his probably biggest limiting factor, but there is a lot to like about the card still, and I do think he's a decent option, so I don't mind him. He's a little bit mediocre as a shooter, but he's good enough to be used. Brad Daugherty's another guy who very similar to Ivica Zubac or Walker Kessler, probably a little bit better than both those guys, but is he really even a B tier guy? I don't really think so. He doesn't have ball handle, which is annoying, and he is kind of limited in a lot of ways still. I don't think he's that great, to be totally honest. I think C tier is probably fair. Brook Lopez, another A tier, 7-footer, good jump shot. He's solid. You know what? I'm moving Embiid down, and I'm moving Gobert down. I think this is fair because Gobert's not really better than Brad Daugherty, and I don't think Embiid's that good. I think his jumper's mid. I'd rather have everybody in the A tier. I think this is fair. I think we're gonna move those guys down. Wemby's gonna go A tier. He's not. No, Wemby's still gonna go S tier. What am I talking about? He's better than Mark Eaton. He's low S tier, but this Opal Wemby is probably still at S tier. His speed and badge completeness is the biggest difference between this card versus his Pink Diamond. Although his Pink Diamond is still very good. I think. A fully badged version of the Pink Diamond could probably be argued as an A tier option, but I think you go S tier for the Opal, and then Bull. As crazy as it is to say, I don't even really want to put him S tier. His jumper's that annoying, but he is 7'3" with 99 everything, but the jumper's just mid. This might be an unpopular choice. I know stat and badge wise, he's better than Rick Smits, Taco Fall, Dikembe, Wemby, Eaton. He's better than all of them, stat and badge wise. I don't like his jumper, and his SIGs are bad. I don't know. In my opinion, A tier. I think that is fair. So this is going to be the list. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below if you agree or disagree with the tiers. I know Bobo might be a little unpopular, but as a whole, I think this is a pretty accurate tier list. So I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.